Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the Toronto Blue Jays have a chance to get out of town with a series sweep, and that's big against a division rival.
Yeah, they want to walk out of here feeling really good about what they've done. And sweeps are good, but divisional sweeps are outstanding, especially on the road. They're going to get a tough game from the other side, though, and no one's okay with getting swept in their own building, so they'll be ready as well.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Clark Schmidt. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
George Springer at the plate now. That's ball one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Here's Kiermaier now. And a foul ball. Schmidt picks over. Springer back in standing. Now the 0-1. A little bit low.
1-1.
That's down and in. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball there. Two on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down. Line drive and a base hit right there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. One runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Grisham settles under it. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. It's 2-zip.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Justin Turner now. And that one pulled foul. Kicks and fires. Not close with that one. And now it's even 1-1. Bichette takes his lead at third with one away. And there's a ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. On its way to the corner. And that drops foul. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball. Number 36 next up for the Blue Jays. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 3-zip.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Two outs, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Danny Jansen.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Base knock right field. They take the force out, third out. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3, and the Yankees coming to bat. Back at Yankee Stadium, and the starter for Toronto, Yusei Kikuchi.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. That one drifts inside. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The Yanks trailing by 3 here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
A little bit high. And now 3-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Varsho snags it on the run. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Aaron Judge. That's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and the inning is over. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, top of the 2nd, here's the left fielder, Daulton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Way out front for strike 2. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it by him for the K.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Soto gets under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. That one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Fought off foul. Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The pitch. Bounce to the right. Bichette. To first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 1 out, bases empty. The punch out there. That's the 2nd out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. And now 1-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Schmidt back to work. That's a little bit low.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Now the throw to first on the run. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Bichette now at the plate. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. Gone. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Out to center. Judge getting an angle on it. Nabs it, and there's 2 away. Here's Turner now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
On the ground to 3rd. Slings it across, and Turner is retired. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Jose Trevino. Here comes a pitch. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. Trevino, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. Struck him out looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
One down, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The Yankees down by 4 here in the last half of the third. Ripped on a line. Varsho makes a nice run at catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Left field. Varsho after it. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. Start of the 4th. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH. Number 36. 0-1, no strikes.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And now it's Daulton Varsho. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Soto moving back for it. And that is gone. A 2-run homer, his first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0.
The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Victor Gonzalez. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Your attention, please.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Number 81.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto going after it. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. And the batter is George Springer.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ron Marinaccio getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. 2 outs. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. That takes care of Springer. And that is the inning. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And it goes just foul.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. 2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Stanton, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And next for New York, Austin Wells. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Picks up strikeout number 7. The Yanks lead 1. Back here in New York, new inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
So digging in, Bichette. He's already homered in this game.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
The Jays up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Now this is in the air down the line. And just foul. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
1 down, base is empty. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Berg. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
The 1-2. Here's a rocket out to left. Full extension makes the catch.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Justin Turner. Tapped softly on the ground. LeMahieu on to first, and that is that. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now 7-0. Back now in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game. Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand. No, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Kiermaier brings it in, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping in, number 36.
Schneider.
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Gonzalez in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Ah, that hit him.
That ball hit him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Now it's Jansen to hit.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boog. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
1-0.
Way inside. Fastball for a strike. And it's 1-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. High fly ball out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So up next for Toronto, Daulton Varsho. He's already homered here in this one. Outside corner, there's a strike. Varsho, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Swings through that one for strike 2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one the other way. Off balance speed, there's one, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Man at first. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Alejandro Kirk. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. Hard hit right side. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Now into the ball game on defense, Santiago Espinal. He'll play second. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's Gleyber Torres. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Caught him looking for the K.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here is Aaron Judge.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
That one's in there, 0-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And that one missing low.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Here's Juan Soto. There's a strike. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
2 strikes.
And that just misses. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And downstairs. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. This one in the air. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ian Hamilton.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Righty to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's down and away. Movement in the Yankees pen. Scott Efros getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Canely getting loose as well. The Blue Jays up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. And the right-hander deals. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, I like his intent there to be aggressive with the slider and make sure he got it inside, but he just yanked it across his body. A little too much horizontal rotation with the upper body instead of north-south.
0-1. And a foul ball. Kiermaier leads off first with 1 away. The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch is outside. Now a high fly ball out to left center. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double took that decision out of the hands of the third base coach, didn't it? I mean, was he planning to send him home? We don't know, maybe, but now he's preparing for a whole different situation with a pair of runners in scoring position.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Second and third, 1 away. Here in the third and final game of the series.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swing and miss. And the count is 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And another ball. That's to third. Zips it across. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Out to short, Volpe. Sends it across to first. Turner is out. That ends. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. Staying in the box again. Takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off left side.
Notice how they're swinging. Too early or too late, that's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That's in there. 1-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
The 1-2, and they'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Foul ball there. Strike 2.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
That one to first, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Bichette whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So the Yanks go back at Yankee Stadium. We're at the top of the 8th, and here is number 36. Hamilton back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
That one in the dirt, and it's 1-1. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Just a weak fly ball this time. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Danny Jansen to hit here. 1 for 3. Out towards right center field. Judge getting an angle on it. And there's one down. Daulton Varsho, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Wouldn't chase that time. Man at first, 1 away. That one misses, and it's 3-0. And that's in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years, and what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
And that is cut on and missed. Slider right there. Up the middle, Volpe. Gets it to first, and that is that. So coming into the game now on defense, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He'll play second. Volpe in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Pulls that one foul. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right through there for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Line drive, makes the catch for the second out. Here is Gleyber Torres. And a good eye there. In the dirt, 2-0. And the pitch. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 3. 2 outs, base is empty. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 3-1. That one ripped. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Payoff pitch. And he walked him.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
He's up empty.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Torres, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and misses. Inning over. 1 left for the Yankees, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Scott Efros. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer to start it off.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hits the corner. That's strike 1. Efros, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And next for Toronto, Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Action in the pen down there. Jonathan Loaisiga getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. That misses, and that's ball 1. And a pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone. And now for the Jays, Bichette. 4 for 4, 2 home runs, and 2 doubles. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a high fly ball pretty well struck right field. Back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0.
How in the world did he do that? That pitch was outside the zone, and he still got it out of here. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Now a chance for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the third and final game of the series. In the air, right field. And that is that. Bichette goes yard for the Jays. It's now 9-0. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the 9th, and now the center fielder, Aaron Judge. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. And that one upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Soto at the plate and takes high there. The Jays up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. And there's a ball. That's in there. 2-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Struck him out of the front door breaking ball.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there. The way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Stanton now. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
9-0 your final in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs, 11 hits. 1 error, they left 4 runners on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 3 hits, no errors, they left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.